The $2.7 billion, what will it do? The vaccines are already out there, right? Pfizer, Moderna. Why is $2.7 billion needed now for boosters?
Well, it's to continue just the overall production. It's not just the vaccine, it's the supplies such as needles and vials. And the White House made a point of noting that this is kind of part of our plan to provide vaccines also to the rest of the world, and as there's developing countries that need the shots, and this will help keep on developing it, not just for the boosters for the U.S., but getting it shots all around the world.
Are we getting ahead of ourselves when it comes to talk of boosters being rolled out?
I'm sorry, talk of the existing rollout?
Boosters. Is there a concern
that
the narrative around boosters is getting ahead of where the actual science is?
Yes, that's exactly the concern for some of the health officials who are advising the CDC and the FDA. The Biden administration is going, full force and saying we want to get boosters to people by late September, 8 months after you've gotten your second shot. And the booster shots have yet to be approved by the CDC and the FDA. And there's some concern out there that, like you said, politics are getting ahead of process. And these are things that need to be carefully reviewed and applied to and diligently looked at the data. And the CDC and FDA has to keep doing that before, we can promise these boosters to people in September.
And of course, there's a lot of concern especially by parents who are wondering about getting their small children vaccinated. Some people are, and even Anthony Fauci, oh, it's a great idea, you should go ahead and do it, when there's absolutely no long-term data on what the effect will be, particularly on kids whose bodies are still developing.
Right. I tell you, I'm a parent. Parents are anxiously awaiting the shots for kids under 12. And, so far they're continuing to review the data, hoping to get something by the end of the year. But yes, that's just another thing that the CDC and the FDA has to review. And so far it's seen it's safe for the people over 12, but the kids are eagerly awaiting the shots. And that's just another, wrench in this whole system.